Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You are watching Glenn TV. Wanted to just give you a quick status update on this fifth dimensional idea. So, I've been teetering back and forth, 3D, 5D unconditional love, 3D, 5D. Those are the kids next door playing in the pool, yay! Fun! So, I had something happen yesterday where somebody was very upset and pushed me around a little bit, and I've never reacted to those, and I've never even, though I had some martial arts training and certainly can protect myself, I've never engaged in that. Basically a conversation, a short one, and he wasn't really calmed down, but he didn't, didn't progress anywhere. But somehow that gift has really anchored me more into the peaceful idea and the fifth dimensional idea, in that I understand that those types of things could come up from time to time and they're not inappropriate, but it really gave me a good examination as to where I am in my life and how I'm dealing with things, and that I do get upset, at people and things and situations rather than just being in the here and now. And it actually solidified the idea of being more in a fifth dimensional reality and being in the here and the now, the one moment that is all things, where there's infinite potential. And since all things exist, it's easy and quite fast to manifest things, whatever that thing happens to be. I've been, and I didn't bring the flyer out, but I test drove a couple Mercedes. Well, I test drove the one. I sat in a whole bunch of them, looking for a vision for me, since I can't see out of the one eye. Hey, children. And I started picking options. I went back and looked at colors and all these types of things. And I'm very deeply seated in the idea that it could just show up. Somebody could give me one. It could be any number of ideas, monetarily and or however the highest excitement for all involved would play out. That's possible. A house, trips, anything. It's following your excitement and sitting and contemplating. But more than anything, I feel like an expanded consciousness of a 5D reality. I'm not aware of all things, but I'm really aware that there's these different parallel reality tracks that can be chosen, and it really has solidified into this last day. This occasion was yesterday around this time, probably between 6 and 7, and on the way back ever since then, I've just been in a more peaceful state, and I haven't really been angry, upset at anything or anyone. Maybe a touch comes up, but it hurts almost. Well, it hurts to be angry, upset. The Pleiadian collective, Sue Lee channeling different collectives as well, and Bashar and Daniel Scranton, the Pleiadian collective, the Pleiadian High Council of 7, and different entities all say it takes a tremendous amount of energy, energetically in the body, to hold anger, and it can be very painful, and especially during this transition, that these types of things take a lot out of you and anchor you into more of a 3D reality. So letting go more and more of that, viscerally, I can feel more potentiality, a lot more peaceful state, like an octave or harmonic that's very close to being locked into the idea of unconditional love and into that vibration. I can feel it in my kundalini, in the back of my neck, rising, and it's just where it's right on the cusp, where it could just be there and locked in. So I just wanted to share that. I am Edward Sleepy Pants today. I'm feeling a lot better. No pot, no alcohol, and I've been hammering out tons of detox tea. This is the detox tea from Dr. Schultz, herbdoc.com, HERB.com. It's the detox tea. It is pretty tasty for what it is, and I find that it helps me keep a higher vibration. I love tea. This doesn't have any mold in it, so it doesn't incite yeast, and I've always been sensitive to mold for whatever reason. It's organic and wild harvest, yay, yay, yay. And again, it is quite, juniperberries, I think you're in there. I love juniperberries. I think I just like to find a pure, like, package of juniperberries to be able to have. This does really help maintain a more peaceful state. I find that it helps keep things clean and clear. So I have a couple of those a day. Maybe not like that size, but at least one of those like that size a day. Drink that hot, as hot as possible is ideal. And it cleans out the insides. It's like having a car and never changing the filters on it. You could have bought it brand new, couple months, still running good, 6 months, and maybe not quite as good a year. It's running, but it's not happy. 2 years later, running, not that happy. Maybe some lights are starting to come on, and then eventually, like 2.5 years, if that, is not running at all. It's the same with your body. You know, you clean out the liver, the gallbladder, the kidneys, and the bowels, and do a detox, and your body works a lot more effectively. So that's what I wanted to share today. Very locked into the fifth dimensional now idea, that everything is now, and rather than living into a 3D reality, living into a fifth dimensional reality and following my excitement. As a matter of fact, I did things today, a lot of synchronicity today. Clients just popped up and said, hey, you know, I want to schedule some time. Well, I'm free right now, and spent some time with them, and filled up the bird feeders and this and that, like for the hummingbirds, and it's just a lot more peaceful, a lot better timing today. And was getting prepared for a new laptop, which should arrive next week, and definitely would say in a fifth dimensional and third dimensional reality that would be a game changer, but it will allow me to do a lot more things and put into place some other infrastructures that will be very helpful. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for all of you that have been very supportive. Much love to all of you, but a special send of energy, a sense of energy, and a transmission of energy to all of you that have been supportive in many of my endeavors. Thank you very much. And I would just say all you really have to do is hold the thought that you're an immortal being in a timeless reality playing a great game with a whole bunch of your friends, and that now you're coming to a time where you can remember that, and this is a unique experience in all of space and time. And these spacesuits called humans that you're wearing are remote control devices. What's remote controlling it is your immortal spirit, which is in the multidimensional. You're here, and you're in other density states, you're in other realities, you're in other timeless states where time doesn't exist, it's just energy. Thank you very much for joining me. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls, don't forget retreats. You are also watching Glenn TV. If you do like this video, please do like, subscribe, and share. Now down below in the description there are tons of things going on. I always suggest to follow the link that speaks to your heart, this one, and not to your brain, and you'll find the information that you wanted in this lifetime. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, I have almost 1,000 subscribers. I think as of today when I looked it was 964, and much love to all of you.